Okay, last we look at density. Density. In general, density is a measurement of how heavy a particular material is, right? You may have noticed if you have a container with water and oil, you've noticed that oil tends to float on top of the water, right? Oil tends to float on top of the water. So what's happening there? Water is more dense. It's got a larger value for density, right? So density is just a general measurement of how heavy a substance is. But we do have a mathematical formula to calculate density. So density is given by the formula mass divided by volume. Okay, mass over volume. So if you know the mass of a certain object and you know its volume, if you divide the mass by the volume, you should find a value for the density. So the units are commonly grams per cubic centimeter. They can be kilograms per cubic meter, etc., but the common one is grams per cubic centimeter in your mathematics syllabus. But don't be surprised if you see something different. Now let's just have an example and see how we can calculate this in practice. A 5 kg tin is shown below. So here's our 5 kilogram tin. It's a rectangular tin. Here's our 5 kilogram tin, so it's got 10 there, 10 centimeters. Then it's got, let's say, 10 centimeters there, and then it's got 5 centimeters there. So 10, 10, 5. So what do they want? Let's say they want the density of this tin, and they want the answer in grams per cubic centimeter. So what do? They want the density and they want the answer in grams per cubic centimeter. Well, we know from our formula, density is equal to mass over volume. The mass was given. The mass is 5 kilograms. But they want the answer in grams per cubic centimeter. So we don't want kilograms, we want grams. So 5 kilograms is 5,000 grams. The volume now, we're not given the volume, but we are equipped to calculate the volume, right? This is a rectangular tin, and the volume is length times width. Okay, which one is the length? Length times width times height. So if I multiply these three, I should get the volume. So it's 10 times 5 times 10. This should give us what? 500 cubic centimeters. So if I take these two values here and plug them in there, what do I get? My mass is 5,000 grams and my volume is 500 cubic centimeters. So what's my answer? Allow me to take my answer down here. Divide that, that's going to give me 10 grams per cubic centimeter. So that's my answer for density. So that's the simplicity of density. All you have to do is divide the mass over the volume. If you're not given the volume, remember you are equipped to calculate the volume. Once you've calculated the volume, you can do your division, mass over volume, and then find your answer for your density.